Planning to migrate to Australia as a skilled manager or leader? The IML Migration Skills Assessment could be your pathway to success, but one missing document or formatting error can delay your application by months. Welcome to my YouTube channel, 𝐾𝐿 Immigration. I'm Ruha Kaur, and I help skilled professionals navigate complex migration processes. Today we're breaking down the Institute of Managers and Leaders Migration Skills Assessment, everything you need to know to submit a decision-ready application the first time. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to prepare your IML assessment application. Avoid the common mistakes that cause delays, and understand exactly what evidence you need based on your specific situation. Let's dive in. What is IML Migration Skills Assessment? The Institute of Managers and Leaders is the designated assessing authority for senior management occupations under Australia's Skilled Migration Program. If you're applying for positions like General Manager, Chief Executive, or other senior leadership roles, IML assessment is mandatory for your visa application. You need IML assessment if you're applying for skilled migration visas, subclass 189, 190, for 91, nominating a senior management occupation on the skilled occupation list, currently working as or aspiring to be a senior level manager, looking to have your international management experience recognized in Australia. Here's why getting this right matters. IML assessment is a gateway requirement. Without a positive assessment, you cannot proceed with your skilled visa application. The process typically takes 12 to 20 weeks, so any delays from incomplete documentation can seriously impact your migration timeline. Unlike other assessing authorities that focus mainly on qualifications, IML thoroughly evaluates your actual management and leadership experience through detailed evidence requirements and competency demonstrations. Core requirements breakdown in your IML application requires 6 main document categories, and I'll show you exactly what's needed for each. Category 1. Identification documents. Current passport bio page, high-quality color scan. Australian visa grant notification if you're already in Australia, plus 2 additional ID documents with photos. Think driver's license, national ID, birth certificate. Critical tip: if your name varies across documents, include marriage certificates or statutory declarations explaining the changes. Category 2. Educational qualifications. Award certificates and academic transcripts for each qualification. 1 PDF per qualification, don't combine them. Country-specific requirements for China, Europe, Nigeria, Pakistan, and Lebanon. All non-English documents need accredited English translations. Category 3. Employment evidence. This is where most applications face delays. For each management position you're claiming, statement of employment on official letterhead. Organizational charts showing your position and reporting lines. Detailed position description of your role. Brief position descriptions for your direct reports. All consolidated into 1 PDF per position. The statement of employment must include your full name, working hours, employment dates, position title, salary, main duties, and signatory contact details. Category 4. Resume/CV covering your last 10 years of work history. Category 5. Other employment evidence, optional but recommended. Pension or provident fund records. Work permits or government employment documents. Employment contracts, appointment letters, promotion letters. Even photos of office entrances and business cards can help. Category 6. Management Competency Framework response. This is crucial and often overlooked. You must write 3 500-word responses demonstrating specific competencies from IML's framework. The Competency Framework explains IML's Management Competency Framework has 3 areas, and you must choose 1 competency from each. Area 1. Manage and lead self-competencies include: manage personal and professional development, manage time and priorities, communicate effectively, develop and maintain professional networks, foster emotional intelligence, cultivate business acumen, develop creative and innovative thinking, develop decision-making and problem-solving skills, develop influence and negotiation skills, manage personal well-being. Area 2. Manage and lead others. Lead your team and area of responsibility. Manage people, performance and develop individuals. Provide coaching and mentoring. Delegate effectively. Develop collaborative relationships. Manage conflict. Recruit, select, induct and retain people. Value and promote diversity. Area 3. Manage and lead the business. Provide leadership across the organization. Develop and implement vision, values and culture. Facilitate innovation, change and continuous improvement. Manage financial and human resources. Promote equality and inclusion. Develop strategic direction. Focus on objectives and key results for each competency. Write exactly 500 words using the STAR method. Situation. Specific context and challenges. Task. Your responsibility and objectives. Action. What you did and how you led. Result. Measurable outcomes and impact. Reflection. What you learned and how it developed your capabilities. Choose examples that demonstrate progressively senior responsibilities and significant business impact. Country-specific requirements. Pay attention to these additional requirements based on where you studied. China, PRC, you need an online verification report from CHSI in both Chinese and English for higher education degrees. Europe, include diploma supplements for qualifications from Bologna process countries. Nigeria, verified documents must be sent directly from the institution to IML in a sealed envelope. Pakistan, provide HEC-attested copies with official stamps and signatures. Lebanon, supply evidence of Ministry of Education equivalency approval. For employment experience, additional documents are required. China, Social Security records are mandatory for each Chinese employer. Get these from si.12333.gov.cn or local government websites. Iran, you need notice of establishment and Social Security records for each Iranian employer. Sri Lanka, provide EPF, ETF, or other Provident Fund contribution histories, citing your name and employer. Pakistan, supply government pension scheme, UBI, or other fund contribution records. All non-English documents need accredited English translations. Contact IML before translating to confirm they'll accept your specific documents. This can save you significant translation costs. Common pitfalls and how to avoid them. Here are the mistakes that cause the most delays. Mistake 1. Poor document organization. Don't combine multiple employment positions in one PDF. Don't mix qualifications in single files. Always use high-quality color scans, not phone photos. Ensure PDFs are text searchable, not just image files. Mistake 2. Inconsistent information. This is crucial. Your online application form must match your supporting documents exactly. If your employment statement says Operations Manager, but your application says General Manager, expect delays or rejection. Mistake 3. Inadequate employment statements. Generic HR letters won't work. Statements must be specific to your role. Must include all required elements: salary, hours, duties, signatory details. Organizational charts must show complete reporting structure. Position descriptions must detail actual responsibilities and scope. Mistake 4. Poor referee management. Brief your referees thoroughly about the IML process. Provide them with official company email addresses only. Ensure they understand they may be contacted for verification. Choose referees who can speak specifically about your management capabilities. Mistake 5. Weak competency examples. Don't choose examples that overlap significantly. Avoid situations where you weren't clearly in a leadership role. Don't fabricate or exaggerate. IML conducts thorough verification. Ensure examples demonstrate genuine business impact. Mistake 6. Generic STAR responses. Be specific about your personal actions versus team actions. Include quantifiable results wherever possible. Show progression in complexity across your 3 examples. Demonstrate reflection and learning from experiences. If you're at CEO or managing director level, your employment statement can be signed by head of HR. You must provide 3 years of audited financial reports. Include documents showing organizational revenue and staffing levels. Demonstrate the scale and complexity of your leadership responsibility for business owners with 0 to 19 employees. Your application is less likely to succeed without prior managerial experience. Focus on demonstrating scale and complexity of your business operations. Include evidence of business growth and staff development. Show progression from employee to business owner leadership when standard employment documents aren't available. Statutory declarations from senior colleagues can substitute. The declarant must be at or above your management level. They must provide their own employment evidence. Include detailed contact information for verification if you're already in Australia. Include your current visa grant notification. Australian employment experience follows the same evidence requirements. Local referees can strengthen your application. Consider having Australian colleagues review your competency examples post-submission. What 𝐘𝐿 expect after submission? Expect initial acknowledgement within 1 to 2 business days. Assessment period of 12 to 20 weeks for complete applications. Possible requests for additional information or clarification. Final decision notification via email. IML can issue 3 outcomes. Positive assessment. You meet requirements for your nominated occupation. Negative assessment. Your experience doesn't meet the required standard. Request for additional information. Your application needs supplementary evidence for unsuccessful applications. Carefully review feedback provided by IML. Address specific deficiencies mentioned. Consider gaining additional management experience if that's the issue. You can reapply after addressing the identified gaps. A positive IML assessment is valid for 3 years and allows you to proceed with skilled visa applications. Demonstrate your qualifications to Australian employers. Apply for professional membership with IML. Pursue additional qualifications through recognition of prior learning. And here's what you should do right now. Download the complete IML document checklist from their website. Create a spreadsheet tracking each requirement against your current documents. Identify your biggest gaps and start addressing them immediately. Begin engaging with previous employers for required statements. Start drafting your competency examples while the experiences are fresh. Remember, this assessment can take 4 to 6 months from start to finish, so begin early in your migration planning process. For more clarity, contact us today. The IML Migration Skills Assessment isn't just a bureaucratic hurdle. It's an opportunity to systematically document your leadership journey and demonstrate your value to the Australian employment market. Success comes from meticulous preparation, attention to detail, and presenting compelling evidence of your management and leadership capabilities. If this video helped clarify the IML assessment process, hit that like button and subscribe for more migration and career content. Share this with fellow managers planning their Australian migration journey. Drop a comment below with your biggest concern about the IML process, and I'll address it in upcoming videos. Also, let me know which country-specific requirements apply to you. I can create detailed guides for the most requested locations. Next week, we're covering Australian job market for international managers, what you need to know about landing your first leadership role after migration. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. I've put links to all the official IML documents and country-specific requirements in the description below. Remember, when in doubt, contact IML directly. They're surprisingly helpful with specific questions about document requirements. Drop a comment below if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to help. Links to the Engineers Australia website and application portal are in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.